Welcome back to the Freedom to Exit podcast. I'm Lani Dickinson, your host, and today we're going to talk about the 80-20 of delivery, what to keep and what to cut. This is episode 4 of our Scale Smart series. So far, we've covered what scale actually means, how to model growth that supports your life and your future exit, and the biggest mistakes that kill momentum. Today, we're going to get into delivery, the part most business owners avoid talking about because a lot of it feels too sacred or too operational, and they're not necessarily willing to get rid of things that they get feedback on. So they just don't ask. But here's the truth. Most of what you're delivering is either costing you money or not moving the needle. And if you don't start optimizing here, you'll never scale clean. Here's the thing. The delivery can get very costly because that's the part where oftentimes humans are involved. So human labor is very expensive. And if people are not getting the result they want or getting different results than what they thought they were promised because they're not being asked for feedback, or we're giving them things we think they need and they don't necessarily want to pay for, now we're going to have reputation and referral problems. So this is really important to dive into the delivery of your services. So let's figure out, how do we decide what to keep and what to cut and what to automate? Most businesses design their offer kind of in a vacuum, and then they're having costs they don't need to spend and maybe not getting the results as quickly as they could. And maybe they don't have as satisfied of a customer, but satisfied customers get you more satisfied customers. So you can send a 3-question quick feedback survey after every job or project. You cannot send them 10 or 12 questions. They'll get survey fatigue and they just won't answer. It's ideal if you're going to send something to like a Google survey that they have the ability to answer anonymously. I was in a program where every month they would survey, and every month people would be chattering in the background about what they were mad about, but they would not respond in the surveys because they didn't feel like, they were going to be treated the same or something afterwards. And lo and behold, there was a live event. A bunch of people went. The survey went out. Somebody took the time to answer. The name was on there. The VA accidentally sent the whole survey result to everybody in the event, and the person who had her name on there and had given some fairly direct, accurate feedback, but it was painful. Suddenly that person was a bad person who just couldn't be pleased. And that wasn't the case. So you got to allow people to be anonymous if you're going to get real feedback. One of my favorites is to just add the Net Promoter Score question. How likely are you to recommend us to other people? That's it. Open-ended question, and they rank you from 0 to 10. It is known that people who rate you a 9 or a 10 are actively promoting you to other people. So you want to find out from them what's working well, and you want to ask them for referrals, and you want to use them for case studies. Anybody who answers a 7 or an 8, they're neutral. They're not promoting you. They don't hate you, but they don't love you. The people who answer less than that are actively detracting from your business. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are people who are telling 10 people you suck. So you want to find out, why are people truly upset? And if you think it's, it's just them, well, then your marketing needs to change if you're always attracting people who are just unhappy. I don't believe that's the case. Usually it's we're not willing to hear and adjust the product because we're clinging to what we think we need to do. You can also have a secret shopper type of a service, participate and interact with your clients and see what stands out for them. And you can track the features that get mentioned in the reviews. The features and the people that get mentioned in the reviews are the things people love or hate. But build the next version of your delivery around the responses you get by talking to, looking at people's results, and then surveying people. So the next thing you can do is take the changes assessment and see what delivery element is dragging you down. You can book a call to see if you're a great fit for Activate to Ascend. We will help you optimize your delivery and margin without chaos. And you can download the 100 plus automations list and start lightening your delivery team's load almost immediately. As always, I'm grateful that you're here. I'm grateful that you keep coming back. I'd love for you to share this episode with somebody who needs to hear it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you got to hit the subscribe button. So thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode in our Scale Smart series.